What's up everybody, it's Andy here and welcome to my Game Week 14 preview, a weekly video where I take you through my team, what transfers I'm making, who I'm picking as captain, etc. and what I'm looking at doing for the coming weeks maybe, and who I'm looking at getting rid of. Usually I would do a review this early in the week and then do the preview later on, but because the game weeks are coming thick and fast at the moment, there's not really enough time to do a review and a preview. So I've streamed tonight, I'm recording this on Sunday, and then Monday will be when this goes live, the preview, and then the game week starts on Tuesday. So there's only so much I can put out, so I thought I'd mix the two. So although it's a Game Week 14 preview, I will quickly run through my team and how it went for Game Week 13. And then I'll switch the screen and put it to my team this week, so I'll let you know what my thoughts are. So I'm just going to jump straight into it now, and I'll show you what I got for the last week. So I'm going to rattle through this because I want to get to the preview as well and just talk about it. I mean, I could do it all from this screen actually because these are all my players right now. So for Game Week 13, I got 60 points, which is pretty... You know, it's fine. I'm doing okay right now. I'm quite steady. I'm not like blowing the scores out of the water, getting like 70s, 80s, 90s. But I'm doing okay, remaining consistent, climbing the ranks. I'm up to 78,886 now, so that's in the top 100k for the first time this season, or at least the first time at the end of a week. And that was 135k before, so I've gone up nearly 60,000 places, which is decent, and I'm hoping I can improve on that. And then going into Game Week 14, I got 2 free transfers. So going through, I feel I got a little bit unlucky with Burnley. They kept a clean sheet all the way to like the 92nd minute when they conceded the penalty which Sanchez converted. I didn't play Ben Mee, but he came on because Scott Dan got dropped, which is a bit of a nuisance considering I just got him in. Maybe it's a godsend because Crystal Palace aren't getting clean sheets anyway, so maybe I'll swap him out. We'll see how it goes going forward. The fact that Tompkins came in, they won. I don't know if Dan's now going to get back into the team. We'll have to see. I'm probably not going to get rid of him this week, but obviously if he doesn't keep his place, I'll have to get rid of him longer term. So yeah, not getting a clean sheet from me and Pope. It was a big point swing at the end, but it happens. It was against Arsenal. I wasn't holding out too much hope. And then Maguire played West Ham. Got nothing, no attacking returns. Didn't look that attacking, to be honest. You know, he was up on corners, but wasn't really getting his head on the ball. They conceded a bit of an annoying goal. They were giving up so many set pieces that it was coming, basically. West Ham just looked like they were going to score from a corner or a free kick. And that's what happened, and they didn't really have too many chances, but that one went in. Obviously, no clean sheet for Maguire. And then Daniel's clean sheet, I think that's the 3rd in a row for them now for Bournemouth. Obviously, a lot of people didn't think the clean sheets would come, but they seem to have come with the fixtures, which happens quite a lot. Just hoping he can get some attacking returns as well. Still got 3 nice fixtures before 3 tough ones, so definitely going to keep playing him. But yeah, Bournemouth doing really well right now defensively. In midfield, a bit annoyed at myself. I swapped Choupo-Moting and Loftus-Cheek last minute. It's a reverse of what I did last week. It happens. I missed out on 5 points. I should have played Loftus-Cheek, but I didn't. Choupo-Moting is probably going to go for me this week. I'll come on to transfers in a minute. And then Salah, Richarlison and Sterling doing the business again. Salah in a tough game against Chelsea. Obviously his previous club, he played there before. He's missed a consistent Salah. He's done it all seasons. There's been hardly any game weeks where he's blanked. We should be captaining him every week, but we won't. I won't as well. I'm probably not going to captain him again this week. But for someone who's getting... If Sanchez, for example, in previous seasons was getting the points that Salah is every single week, we'd captain him every week. But for Salah, I think maybe because his price is lower, and to be fair, there are a lot of captain options right now, but we should be looking at him more. And to be fair, I'm not myself, so I'm not like giving out to everyone else that I'm captaining him and getting it right. But he's so consistent, we should be thinking about him a bit more. And he's got Stoke away. Stoke have looked okay at home, or defensively, but I still think Salah's got a good chance of getting attacking returns in that. So definitely, obviously, going to play him this week. Richarlison again, assist. Been doing decent. Watford have got a few harder fixtures now, so we'll see how he comes out of that. But obviously, I'm going to keep him. He's such great value. I got him cheap enough. He's gone up since, so I'm still going to play him. And then Sterling. I got to be honest, I was wavering on Sterling. I was looking at ways this week that I could use 2 or 3 transfers, because I knew I had 2 free ones anyway, to do Sterling to Sané, but I was really finding it hard to justify doing a 1 million swap move, basically, from one Man City mid to another. Would Sané keep up the points to convert that 1 million into, you know, into a useful amount of points? And to be fair, it still could happen. Sané looked good. He hit the woodwork from a free kick today. But Sterling was the one that got the points, and to be honest, that's kind of swayed me to just keep Sterling for now. He's 8 million, looks really good value. Yes, he might not get as many minutes as Salah, but he'll start the majority of matches, and when he doesn't, he can come on, maybe get a goal or assist just in the last 20-30 minutes. So I have to keep him. He got goal and assist and all 3 bonus points today. 13 was a great score for him. Really enjoyed that one, to be honest, because most people have been going for Sané, and he only got the 1 point. So for me, that was really nice this week. Lukaku, I think I probably said in my preview, if I didn't, I probably said it on stream for sure, that I was going to captain Lukaku because I felt like I wanted something instead of nothing. But once I heard that Pogba was potentially only going to play limited minutes, and the fact that Kane, West Brom were without a manager, they had Megson taken over for them, and Kane obviously scored against Dortmund, and I thought, he can't keep not scoring, so I went for Kane in the end. Got a bit lucky maybe, he only scored 1 goal. He got 2 bonus points from that, so I was very happy with that. Whether I'll captain him again this week, I'm not too sure. And then Morata got nothing. It was a tougher game against Liverpool. They got really nice fixtures to come. I'm not too worried about him. I think the points are coming. Chelsea's fixtures for like 2 months are crazy good, so Morata not great, but obviously should be good for the coming weeks. Elliott, yeah, no good. Duffy, no good against Man United, and I've already talked about Dunn and Loftus-Cheek. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to do this on the fly, so apologies, it's not going to be super slick, but I'm going to quickly just on the fly change it to, there you go, my team for the coming week. And I've done this so I can remember the fixtures, basically. So I'll just straight out and say I'm not going to captain Morata this week. I'm probably going to switch Lukaku out and Choupo-Moting out. So Choupo-Moting, I bench him for his 10 points, played him this week ahead of Loftus-Cheek, which was no good, and now I'm going to get rid of him. So he hasn't stayed very long in my team. Lukaku, I really needed him to do something over the last 2 fixtures to convince me to keep him. I knew longer term, and I've said it on these videos, that I'm probably going to have to get rid of one of my 3 premium strikers soon enough, because I don't think there's enough value there. And to be honest, Lukaku blanking against Brighton, Ibra being back and maybe not necessarily taking up minutes but pushing him out to the right, Pogba not quite up to full fitness yet, him blanking and Kane scoring at the weekend kind of has made my decision for me. I think Hazard looks in a great run of form. Like I've already said about Morata, Chelsea's fixtures are really good. And if I want to captain one of Morata or Hazard, I'm probably always going to side with Hazard, so I want to get him in and captain him. So Lukaku's going, Choupo-Moting's going, Hazard's definitely coming in. Unless the press conferences say he's going to get rested or he's got a knock or something. And then Lukaku basically will go to Wilson on the ass. Now Charlie Austin scored 2 goals this week. I really want to get him in, but Southampton's fixtures are poor and we just don't know if he's going to keep starting. But I love Charlie Austin. He always scores when he plays. Or at least, you know, he'll get like 4 goals over 7 or 8 fixtures, which is decent enough for that kind of price. So I'm looking at him, but I'm probably not going to get him because it's too early. So I'm looking at Wilson, but probably going to go Nias for 5 million. That'll give me some money in the bank. It means when he's got a tougher fixture, maybe I can play Loftus-Cheek instead. And basically almost rotate those 2. And then, like I say, Choupo-Moting to Hazard. So if I do that, it'll give me, I think, 1.3 million in the bank now. Or 1.7 million. I can't remember exactly what, but it gives me some money in the bank, which I can either do Maguire to Alonso, which means I'll be tripping up on Chelsea, or I could do Dan to someone like Christensen. Now, there is a worry that Christensen's not nailed, but he started the last 3 games, got rested in the Champions League against a poorer side, and then played the Liverpool game. So it's looking good. Conte's really bigged him up and praised him. He's not really put a foot wrong. Conte's apparently fallen out with Luis. So yeah, that's my plans basically. Nias in for Lukaku, Choupo-Moting out for Hazard, and then basically next week, probably, I'm not going to take a hit, I don't think, for Alonso, but make the decision to either take Maguire out for Alonso or just do Dan to Christensen. And I'll have about 1.3 million left over if I do the Dan move, which I could upgrade another defender or just keep it for a rainy day. So that's what I'm looking at this week. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think of my transfers. Obviously, it's a quick turnaround, so we haven't got too long to decide. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you think of my transfers. Am I wrong to get rid of Lukaku? Should I be bringing in and captaining Hazard? And is Alonso really worth 6.9 million? He's kind of set and forget. A lot of people like Azpilicueta because he's scored more, got more assists so far, but I think over the next run of games, Alonso could beat him. He's not too far behind anyway overall. So let me know what you think about that. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always. The next stream will probably be Wednesday after the Game Week 14 fixtures have finished, and then we'll only be 2 days away from another Game Week, which is great, but it does mean a quick turnaround. So I'll stream on Wednesday, hopefully, and that'll be my video going into the next Game Week. But I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching as always. Catch you later.